Good morning and welcome back to more Pikmin. We're here in day 3, going back to the Forest of Hope. We now have yellow Pikmin. We've destroyed a few rock walls. There are still a couple more in this area, I'm pretty sure. But now that we have things a little bit more centralized, it'll be easier to build up our forces. I did just see that 20 right off the bat, so let's just go ahead and get that, because that will really help bolster up our yellow Pikmin. In fact, it'll probably give us enough yellow Pikmin that I probably won't be making any more in the rest of the game. Now we do have these bulb orbs here, so we need to be a little bit careful. But yeah, as you can see, yellow Pikmin go really, really high. Which is that, and the fact that they can throw or carry bomb rocks is really the only advantage to them. Red Pikmin hit a lot harder. Yellow Pikmin just go real far. Now, I do think I'm mostly going to be wanting to use yellow Pikmin today. There's not a whole lot that... Like, red Pikmin definitely do a lot more damage, and there's certain enemies that I'm going to be wanting to take out with the red Pikmin, but overall, the yellow Pikmin are going to be much, much more needed today. So let's go ahead and... Actually, let's go ahead and see if I can get some of these guys flowered now, while those sprout. Yes. Cool. Alright, that's most of them flowered. That will really help me out going forward. Let's go ahead and pluck the rest of these guys up and see if I can get them flowered too. I think there's a few more rock walls in this place, but I'm not really going to be able to see that until I get my radar, so that's going to be my #1 priority. Luckily, however, I destroyed the rock wall here at base, and that's going to basically lead me to the radar if memory serves. So that's going to be one of the early things we want to do. Where did you go? Excuse me? Thank you. I remember I did run into a glitch in this game the previous time I played it. I don't know how many of you guys I can actually have digging that up at the same time. Looks like 4, maybe 5. Looks like 5. Okay, looks like I still missed a couple of you, but the vast majority of you are now flowered. Cool. Alright, well, I got 49 yellow Pikmin. I'm pretty content. I don't think I'm going to really be running into any major issues here. The dwarf bulb orbs are still KO'd by just landing on them, so that's not really a problem. You know what? It's better not to destroy these right now because you don't get anything out of it, but that's okay. We'll just get them out of the way. I want to get behind this guy if I can without waking him up. Okay. We've snuck. We did the good sneak. Okay, cool. And then... Unfortunately, because these guys go a little bit higher, they're a little bit less optimal to be throwing on dudes. Unless the dude is, like, really far away for some reason. As I mentioned before, they also do less damage, so we did end up losing a guy there because this guy's just not going down. We actually lost a couple of guys there because he just didn't want to die, even though he had nothing but a sliver left, which was a little unfortunate. But it looks like there's a couple bone walls we can destroy, but I'm not as worried about that. I'm more worried about getting that part right there. There's also another part up here, but there's also these grubs along the way, which, once again, they killed a couple of my dudes because apparently they could not get killed. The enemies could not die while they were in attack animations for some reason. Come back here. Oh my goodness. This is going poorly. Just kill these guys. You know what? Fine. Take them back with you. I don't give a shit. Get this stuff out of the way. not that much. We're now back at the other side here. Alright, I do want to get this, which requires 20 dudes, so I do need to go back and get a few dudes back. You know what? Since that is the case, I'll actually just grab bomb rocks instead and blow up that wall and then walk my way back. Because there's bomb rocks here that we can grab. There you go. Come with me. And there's bomb rocks right here that we can grab. Is that all of them? Got them all? Are you sure? All right, cool. So this should be enough to blow up this wall, which will also lead us to another part. That was a little bit of a risky play. I didn't actually mean to throw 4 of them at a time, but... And if any of these guys I throw are not holding a bomb rock like that one, they'll just die. So we've definitely already had losses today. That's unfortunate. There we go. But that does it for there. Might as well destroy these and bring them down with us. Yeah, go ahead and just take these with us, I guess. And go ahead and take this guy too. Might as well. Alright, you two. Take that pellet. Might as well. I'm going to have more yellows than I will ever need in this game. But that's okay. So let's start plucking. I didn't mean to throw him. I'll pick him back up later. I could just leave these to flower on their own, since I don't plan on really using them today. But I also don't really care. Like I said, this game likes to spam nectar at you pretty hard, so I'm not concerned about it in the slightest. Excuse you? Why are you getting thrown instead of getting plucked? Alright. So, I think I need only about 60 of these guys, maybe? So let's... Okay, sure. So let's go ahead and deposit 20 of them. That's too many. That's still too many. There we go. There we go. And we'll withdraw 40 red Pikmin, because I want my 40 red Pikmin starting to work on some bone walls. There we go. Alright, cool. And I now have 100 Pikmin out on the field, which is the maximum number of Pikmin you can have out on the field. We almost reached the 100 point earlier in day 2 of having Pikmin out spawned, but that's okay. Alright, so I want yellow Pikmin, because they are the only thing that can reach this. How many do I have on that? 20! Perfect. Alright, everyone else, come back. Alright, sure, whatever. And then you guys can come get the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it's extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary. Okay, so yeah, that took 30. So I did end up taking more Pikmin with me than I needed, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and grab these. Go ahead and grab you guys back. Alright, cool. And that gives me 38 Pikmin of mostly the red variety that I can throw directly onto this bone wall. And that is a red bone or a black bone wall, so it is a little heftier than some of the others. Oh, hey guys, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, Sprite, what are you doing here? So yeah, that's a nectar sprite. It has nectar if you manage to hit it. Yellow Pikmin usually have the best chance of hitting it. Cool. We now have the radar. This important part can detect locations of other missing parts. It'll be added to my monitor, which I can press Y to view. C will zoom in and out, and this will help me search for the remaining parts. We now have 3 out of 30 parts. We just need 2 more to be able to go to another area. We might be getting those 2 today. We'll definitely be getting 1. So it looks like I've got a stray Pikmin down there, so I'm going to want to pick him up. There is a part right here that's a real bitch to get, so I probably won't get that one yet. I've got my other Pikmin destroying that bone wall, which will allow me to go and get another part as well. So I might be able to get a 3rd part today, but it's likely only going to be the 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how many of these guys I can flower up. Not that many. Unfortunate. Alright, well, for right now, since I've got 30 dudes on me, let's throw them all onto this wall. The extraordinary bolt. This bolt's bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. Alright, now we've got 4 out of 30 parts. Cool. So all you guys get on there. I'll go pick up the other dudes in a sec. I just want to go ahead and grab this guy who is feeling a little lost. Hey, buddy. We'll throw him on that wall as well. Looks like it has gone down by a peg. Yeah, Alright, you're going to work on it from the top. Sure, bud. Hopefully you don't get lost. Call these guys. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and deposit all of these yellows and withdraw reds instead, just because reds are stronger. So, we'll go ahead and deposit all of you. We're almost out of the day, so I want every little bit of advantage I can get here. So we'll draw the rest of our reds. Who unfortunately are all leaved, but so were all the yellows I just put away. Now, I could take this Bulbor back with me, which is probably not a bad plan. In fact, I will go ahead and do that. There you go. I don't need 20 of you on it. Come back here. The rest of you get on this wall. Cool. Alright, we broke down the wall. Now let's see what there is to see. There is a... Oh, that part is just right there, huh? Alright. Cool. Now, everybody run away. Come here. Yeah, if you get far enough away, he'll turn back around and he'll sit his ass back down and go back to sleep. Nay made another discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, it stopped expelling seeds. The total number of Pikmin continued to climb. So once there are more than 100 Pikmin in the field, any other seeds get stored in the onion. Which means you just generate leaved Pikmin. Alright, cool. So we'll get behind this guy and start chucking. We might be able to get this part, but it's gonna be tough. Kill this guy, please. Thank you. We found the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. Didn't want to use that on the meteor that knocked you down? Well, I'm not exactly sure about it, but the promotional brochure claims its blast can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into rifts of space. That sounds like something that shouldn't be sold. Just saying. Alright, there's also more bomb rocks over here, but I don't really have a need for them right now. Now, you can use bomb rocks to destroy enemies, which is a pretty useful thing to do with them, but not really something that we're going to make much use of today, at the very least. I just kind of want to follow this guy back to see if we can actually get it back in time. If we can, that's really cool, and I'll be really happy about it. you know what? There's no reason not to just take that with me. It looks like we probably will. So it looks like we're going to sneak in a third piece. That's really cool. That'll also allow us to go to the next world right away. I think there's technically 1 or 2 more parts that we could have gotten today as well. But this is definitely among the easier of them to get. So I'm really glad that we got this today. Because the rest of the parts in this area are much, much easier to get after we unlock blue Pikmin, which we will get in the next area. In fact, if we didn't get this today, I think we might have been in a position where we would have just not had anything to do other than get that part. Again, technically, I think there might have been 1, maybe 2 other parts we could have gotten without blue Pikmin, but it's pretty unlikely. But I think that will do. Wait. Okay, for a second there I thought that was grass. You know what? This is right here. I might as well. Oh, you're gonna... Okay. I mean, sure, the red Pikmin are more useful anyway. I would have put it on yellow, but why not? Alright, cool. Well, that was a very productive day 3. We got 3 whole parts. So I'm really happy about that. 3 parts and unlocked the next area. We also exploded our number of Pikmin. So I'm really happy about that too. We did leave behind quite a number of carcasses that could have given us more stuff, but like, it was not high on my priority list. Because everything you take back means more time, because then you have to go back and get them again to keep doing other things. We did unfortunately lose a few Pikmin today, so that's a little unfortunate, but oh well. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls. Kinda been doing that. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with X, or when I grab one for a moment holding A. So yeah, if you hold a Pikmin of a certain color, then it will sort to that color. You can also dismiss them all. It doesn't look like there's a way to sort between leaved and non-leaved, or leaved, flowered, or bulb, which is a little unfortunate. But we're doing pretty good on our numbers. They're actually pretty even across the board. We definitely had a couple of losses. Yeah, we lost quite a number of yellow Pikmin there early in. We lost 10 of them. But we exploded back up at the end there. But that'll do it for day 3. In day 4, we'll go to the Forest Navel. So I will see you guys then.